Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.
Take me through the whole process. It's a regular day.
Right. So
Talk to me.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say I went to work like that. I woke up that Monday.
What month is this?
March.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that early.
It was like smack the coronavirus.
Well, I got a story for
the
you.
The coronavirus was new. I think when I found out, like the coronavirus ain't even been out a week, and I ain't got again back then, especially like when I was home, like I go to work, go home. Like
this is in Little Rock?
Yeah. Okay. Like I really didn't go out. I really wasn't going out, especially back then. I was just on my chill stuff, the mental,
Right.
And I woke up, went to work. I just woke up feeling bad, bro. And then
what's bad? Headache, stomach hurt, what?
You feel like it's that feeling of like, dang, bro, I'm sick. That's really what it is.
Okay.
Dang, something wrong. It's like,
okay.
Really just woke up. Then got out Friday, stayed in house Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Boom. Went Monday, you know what I'm saying, to work. Boom. We got a 101 temperature. And I work at a mental health hospital. That's essential, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway. Hey, shout out to Essential.
Shout out. I was so they sent me home. They told me I had to get tested before I can come back. Me being a person that, my pops, like my dudes would have told me, well, you better go take some third flu, woo, da. But I was younger. I told you I moved down here with my pops. Pops was like, man, sweat it out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a disconnect to the whole situation. It's the fact that it's how I handle it. But we're gonna go back.
So your pops told you to sweat it out?
No. It's just primed. I was primed to think like that. Mind you, I was joking about the coronavirus.
Like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
I was like, touching all the mics and stuff and playing around.
And man, really having my own God. I told my boss, the supervisor, the CFO, not the CEO. I was like, man, like they was doing a little roundabout, telling us about how to do mandatory, and I was like, man, I hope I catch if I can just be at work. I said that. I swear to God, I said that.
Dang.
Yeah, and so, my first thing that I did, I immediately went home, did the same thing. Boom.
Yeah.
Felt fine. I'm talking about straight. Like that was Monday. I did the method when I was young. Boom.
Yep.
I felt completely fine. Temperature was like 97. But again, I called like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we straight. Let me just go ahead and come back to work. She's like, nah, it's by law. I gotta go get tested. So went down that Wednesday. I just took that. I went Wednesday morning. I got tested, stuck the nose, stuck the the little junk up.
And I heard they go down up to your brain.
Man,
does
it
hurt?
Fired on that, man. I thought about firing. I didn't. I was just surprised that man. Anyways, my temperature was normal. My temperature was 97.6.
Okay,
respiratory was fine.
Which is what's crazy because they thinking just taking people's temperatures is supposed to tell you if people got the coronavirus or not. That does not work.
Hello, but yeah. So boom. I did that, got tested. They say they're gonna call me. What I messed up again was I said I gave them the wrong number, and I gave my mama number for that emergency contact. So that was Wednesdays. That Saturday, they had to quarantine until that Saturday. They called my mama first. So what my mama did was they didn't tell her no information. They told them to call. Mama called me. My mama's a natural warrior, but she an OG. Love my mama to death. Shout out to my love. She was like, they called you. I think they got your test results back. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, bet. I'm thinking I'm straight. Like at this point, I'm chilling. I ain't got no temp. None of that. And then I called. It was like, yeah, you got coronavirus. And I was like, I wasn't even shocked. I was just like, dang, that's what I get for playing. You know what I'm saying? Because I Mr. Play too much. I play all the time. Once you get to know me, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, I had the coronavirus for a month.
You had it for a month?
Yes.
I'm trying to think. Do people keep it that long?
2 weeks later, bro, I woke up like the little, I had the little chest, pains.
Yeah.
But they were smooth. But man, I'm OG. In my eye, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later, bro, I kid you not, 2 a.m, bro, I woke up. You know
hard
what I'm
to
saying?
breathe?
Hard to breathe. You hear me? And
so wait, are they not giving you anything for the coronavirus?
I don't know. I ain't got there.
Okay.
You gotta understand at this point in time, we had no information.
Yeah.
But we pretended as if we had all the information via the media. You know what I'm saying? So so they just told me go home, quarantine for the 14. After I didn't go to the hospital or nothing. And so now at this point, I'm still doing what I'm doing. But I added ibuprofen to the mix because somebody had reached. I think it was my.
So when you say when you say doing what you're doing, are you saying like
so this
you wrapped up in the cover, eat soup, drinking orange juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I stopped really drinking orange. I really stopped eating it. I started back eating regular foods because that 2 week in my mind being that. Like,
you straight now.
I'm straight,
you quarantined for the 14 weeks. You did what they said to do.
I'm about to go back, man. I woke up, boom. And so I started doing ibuprofen. Remember this. I remember when I seen a post, like the social media. I was on, again, like everything straight. I seen on the post, it was like, ibuprofen is one of the leading causes for some of the people that's dying, because you gotta think when March and the COVID hit, people was dropping like flies, and they said ibuprofen was bad to take. Man, I was popping ibuprofens like.
Boy, this is my first time hearing that.
Yes. When I first got it, somebody reached out. They sent me the link, and it was somebody I don't even know who sent it. I was like, what? I was scared in a mug. You know what I'm saying? Then it got to the point where I was taking ibuprofen, it still wasn't doing that. It got worse. It got worse. And then one moment, mind you,
when you saying it's getting worse, because
it was like,
Jacoby, people gonna be listening to you talk about this, bro. Yeah. So you gotta be careful. You can't say I'm about to die.
That's true.
You say you about to die, bro. Please.
That's what I felt. That's what I felt.
How
like.
did you feel like that?
Okay, so at first,
dying is an extreme, bro.
Okay, let's well, I'll break it down like this, man. At first, the time between having the shortness of breaths was like 8 hours. At this point, like,
wait, what you mean? You go
like, okay, so when I first found I had it, I wasn't having the breathing problems. That's on a Saturday I found out. That Tuesday I having the breathing problems, and then they'll go away. 4 or 5 hours later, I had the breathing problems again. You know what I'm saying? And that's for like a week. The second week, they went from having it every 4 or 5 hours to having it every 30 minutes to an hour. You feel what I'm saying? You catch on to that? Like, at first, the breathing problem was more spreaded.
Right.
But as I didn't do anything to prevent it, it got worse. And then it got to the point where I started throwing up and doodling on myself.
On yourself?
Yes. I was throwing, like, I tried to throw up and I started defecating. I did that like 4 times that morning. Called my auntie, because my auntie's a nurse practitioner. And I really thought I was about to die. I kid you not. I put that on my life. I thought I was about to die. And this was actually the day after Devontae had died too. That played a factor. So I was more than beyond scared. But
man, rest in peace to that man.
Listen, and then on top of that, but you want to know what I was saying to the world? I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Which is why I'm sitting here so shocked right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching that response from you, and I'm like, just maybe because everybody isn't the same. Maybe he's one of those asymptomatic people